Huddersfield Giants and the Leeds Rhinos. An important game for both teams. Leeds going all out for second spot in the Super League as we approach the playoffs, and Huddersfield playing for pride, the bottom team currently in the league. They've got a new coach on the horizon next year in Malcolm Reilly, and these players will be under the microscope and playing for contracts. A big game in prospect. The Rhinos are ready, and I'm going to hand you over to my guest summariser today, Kathy Dunham, who's got all the team news. Over to you, Kathy.
Thanks, Danny. Yeah, just to start with the Huddersfield Giants. In at full-back, Danny Arnold. Three quarters, Darren Simpson, Craig Weston, Paul Lachlan, Andy Cheetham. On a custom role at number 6 this afternoon is Paul Cook, former Leeds Rhinos player. In at scrum half, Mark Moxham. Ex-Leeds Rhino, currently on loan to the Huddersfield Giants, Jamie Field. He comes in at prop. Number 9 is captain Danny Russell. Forwards, Jonathan Neal, Basil Richards, Dave King. Loose forward, Matt Sturm. Substitutes for the Giants, number 4 James Bunyan, 29 Shane Byrne, 21 Paul Jackson and 17 Joe Berry. On to the Leeds Rhinos side, captain and full-back this afternoon, Yestin Harris. Three quarters, Leroy Rivet, Richie Blackmore, Brad Godden, and top try scorer in the JJB Super League currently, Francis Cummins. Graham Allroyd makes a return at stand-off as Daryl Powell pulled out due to an injury yesterday. Number 7 Ryan Sheridan, propping Martin Masella. Terry Newton comes in at number 9. Forwards, Barry McDermott, Adrian Morley, Anthony Farrell. Loose forward this afternoon is Andy Hay. Marvin Golden makes up first substitute. Marcus St-Hilaire, Kevin Sinfield, he's number 30, 18th birthday yesterday. Big game for him this afternoon. And Jamie Matthew in at number 20. Now it's back to Danny for what proves to be a good afternoon of rugby league.
Yeah, big game in prospect for both teams. We're really looking forward to it. Leeds virtually guaranteed second spot now in the Super League, and a win today would virtually seal that for them. A real big game. Today's referee, Robert Connolly, he'll be looking forward to it. Sunderland McAlpine Stadium, a beautiful arena for the game. The brand new stand to our right, the Panasonic stand opened only 2 weeks ago, looking resplendent here. We're ready to kick off. It's Huddersfield to start the game. Leeds will be ready. Big game, great venue. The Rhinos will be looking to come back after 2 semi-final defeats to Bradford in recent times here. They'll be up for this one. Only yesterday, Daryl Powell pulled out of the team with an injury, so a chance for Graham Holroyd to shine today. He'll be looking to get off to a good start in this game. It's going to be Paul Cook who will kick off for the Giants as we're ready to start the game here. Just to let you know, Andy Haywell makes his 100th career start in rugby league, and Graham Holroyd requires 1 try for 50, so Holly will be looking to get a score on the board early doors here. It's Cookie to start the game. Here we go. The hooter sound in the background. We're underway. Huddersfield versus Leeds, the big kick-off. Paul Cook, the former Leeds player, ready to kick off. We're underway. Robert Connolly blows the whistle. Cook kicks deep. It's taken by Harris, the captain, onto Farrell, driving out of his own line. Gets to within 15 of the Leeds line. And he's tackled by former Leeds player, Jamie Field. Newton onto Masella. Masella within 20. Good defence there from Huddersfield as they move up quickly. Basil Richards and Danny Russell in. Newton onto Sheridan. A long ball out of Holroyd. Misses out the man beautifully. Holroyd now with space. Looks to offload the ball. Brought down on the far side there by Paul Cook. This is Adrian Morley. Evades the first tackle. Within 35 of his own line. Newton at dummy half. Onto Barry McDermott. Goes on the fringe of the ruck. Knocks away the first man beautifully onto the halfway line. Good work there from Barry McDermott. Newton onto Sheridan. Sheridan out to Holroyd. Holroyd to kick across field. Leeds good chase expedit. Cheetham to pick up the ball. Hesitant there. Comes across field. Brought down by Farrell. And an opening set of 6. Good work from Leeds. This is Richards taking the ball up for the Giants. Good work from Ryan Sheridan and Richard Blackmore bringing him down. 30 out from the Giants line. Again, good work from dummy half there in the marker area from Blackmore. This is Cheetham from dummy half. Newton going in well. Leeds, good defence from Leeds. That's Newton and McDermott. 15 out from halfway. This is Russell onto field. Brought down by McDermott. Russell onto Cook. Kicks deep and Harris first chance as he picks the ball up 10 metres away from his own line. Runs across field, looks at the long ball, drops off Cummins. Cummins straightens up now. Brought down by Cook and Russell. 15 out from his own line. Newton at dummy half, onto Holroyd. Holroyd onto Brad Godden. Straightens up here. Goes within 21 metres there of his own line. Good work from Godden. This is Holroyd. Onto Morley. Morley breaks the first tackle, makes tremendous yards there. Within 10 now, the halfway. Good set for Leeds up to prospects. This is Marcella. Finds Farrell in space. Farrell is away! Anthony Farrell in space. He won a step from Farrell. He's going to outpace the cover. On to Leroy Rivet, and Leeds are off to a great start. Leroy Rivet in for the first try. 2 minutes gone. Leeds 4. Huddersfield 0. What a great start. And a fantastic pass. Morley to find Farrell. And Farrell 45 out. What a great try, Kathy.
Yeah, it was a good try, wasn't it? Farrell just open space, left him for dead, but there was Leroy Rivet in support. Yeah, great try, great start. Couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, fantastic work. Morley putting through Farrell, and what a step. He just kept on going. He put the fullback under pressure, but I love the step, Anthony Farrell. And Leroy Rivet in support. Did well, Leroy, to come up on his right-hand side to finish off. A great try. And what a start for the Rhinos. 2.5 minutes gone. Leeds lead 4-0, and Yestin Harris to line up the kick. Centre field. The start that everybody wanted. Harris, here we go. Composes himself, bangs it over. 6-0 the Rhinos. Fantastic start for the Leeds. And things are looking good in the early stages.
Yeah, things are looking very good. Good start there. Just what we needed. I'm sure there's going to be plenty more of that this afternoon, Danny.
6-0. A long way to go. 77 minutes left of the game. Can't afford to be complacent. We know this side have performed well all year. And that's the start that everybody wanted. It's Harris to kick off. Kicks deep for a change. Leeds normally like the short kick off. Stern brings it back within 18 of his own line. Tackled by Hay and Cummins. Huddersfield bring it in. Centre field. Newton again and Matt Dern working well as a partnership. Good defence there. This is Danny Arnold from the back, straightens up, and again Leeds strong in defence. Marcella and McDermott up well. This is Richards, again Newton and Hay in strong, working hard in defence, coming on the short side. This is Russell onto Dave King, right out there on the far side of the field. Jonathan Neal, a former Saints player, looks to offload the football, puts himself and his side under pressure. Back to one though, says the referee. Farrell cleans up for the Rhinos. Must have come off a Leeds player there. This is Russell. Out to young Moxon. But again, Leeds up quickly there on the fringes, and Graham Murray will be happy with that. The defence is working hard here. Russell from dummy half goes himself, finds Jamie Field, but Barry McDermott as they offload the ball. And again, back to one. Looks like it came off Anthony Farrell there in that movement. Leeds have got to work hard in this defensive area. Centre field, 50 out. This is O'Neill, offloads the ball to Moxon. Moxon straightens up, tackled by Newton. 40 out from the Leeds line. Leeds under a bit of pressure here. This is Cook, comes across field, finds Craig Weston. This is Neil, they're working together well, Russell and Neil. Long ball out here, Richards. That's a knock on. Leeds will have head and feet. Good play by Leeds. They got up quickly there on the outside, put pressure on the Huddersfield man. And not a bad set of six there from Huddersfield, looking to offload the ball. Had two opportunities to create some space, but Leeds held out there. But that's good defensive work from the Rhinos, and this is an area of the field which they can work something here from the scrum. We'll see now. Sheridan to feed the ball into the scrum. Long ball out to Holroyd. Holroyd onto Harris. He loves to step the man. Cookie, no chance there, Mr. Paul Cook. Here he goes. He likes to step. There's Mr. Yestin Harris onto Sheridan. Sheridan makes space for himself. He's away. Sheridan going out wide. He's going to outpace Arnold here. Still going his Ryan Sheridan. All the way, my son. 9 metres out from the line. Leeds on attack. This is Adrian Morley from dummy half. Onto Newton. Newton onto Harris. Harris to straighten up. Drop off to McDermott. Barry McDermott, see you later. Easy peasy for Leeds. 10-0, Barry McDermott over. Great work from Ryan Sheridan. He found Yestin Harris, but Sheridan's initial run, 45 metres on the angle. That's great work, and Leeds, with what, 6.5 minutes gone, increase their lead to 10-0. Kathy, it seems so easy out there for the Rhinos at the moment when they get the ball.
Yeah, it really does, Danny, but Sheridan just opened them up there, didn't he? Nice pass, and Barry McDermott, he'll have enjoyed that one. He went storming through, nobody was going to stop him, put the ball down. I think we're in for a good try spree this afternoon, Danny.
I think you might be right, but we keep saying it's still a long way to go, and this Huddersfield team, they'll be playing for pride. Leeds, they know second spot is a huge possibility, and also top spot if Wigan can slip up in their remaining games, and the points difference will mean so much. But Harris going for goal number 2 here, lines it up. Again, a fairly easy kick for him. And here we go to make it 12-0. Beautiful, straight through the middle. Rhinos 12, the Giants 0. With about 7 minutes gone of the game at the McAlpine. A great start for Leeds. Huddersfield know they've got to up the tempo, and when they've got the ball, they've got to control the football. Leeds will keep working hard in defence, and when the opportunities arise in attack, they have the firepower in all areas of the field to score points. They have shown now in the last 2 tries they can make breaks and make yardage from 60 metres out. Ryan Sheridan worked well there. Harris a kick off. Is it going to go deep? Or it goes fairly deep again, puts pressure on the Huddersfield players. So Huddersfield drive it out. Morley with a big hit. 11 out here. Godden involved. This is Simpson, the wingman. Like to bring the wingers in from the kick returns here. Again, they go on the short side. This is Dave King. Gets over the 20-metre line. 25 out from his own line. They need a good set here to Huddersfield. This is Neil. Oh, that's a big hit from Morley and Barry McDermott. Great work from the boys there. Again, working well from Mark Curtis and Andy Hay. And Brad Godden. That's good work from Leeds. Arnold. That's Cook, sorry. Kicks deep. Harris to regather the football here. Steps again. Looks to offload. Comes across on the arc. He's found space. Made beautiful space for himself. 30 out. Still with the football in his hands. Oh, it's so easy. This is Blackmore with space. Take the tackle. 35 out now. Leroy River goes himself from dummy half. Within 5 of the halfway, Leeds building their own platform here and working well, making plenty of yards for themselves. Onto Martin Marcellus, straightens up, offloads the football, puts the team under pressure, but good work from Richie Blackmore. He was down quickly on that ball. Newton from dummy half, onto Farrell, playing against his former club. This is where he started his career, and he's away again. He's the big man. He is away, looks to offload the ball to Holroyd. Unfortunately, Holroyd misses out there, and I think it's young Simpson to regather the ball for Huddersfield, but Leeds, it could have been their 3rd try of the afternoon there, unfortunately. But again, a great break there from Anthony Farrell.
He's having a great game, isn't he? Return back to Huddersfield. What a break, open him up. Passed it to all right, but what a shame. But yeah, you're right, a great game in prospect.
Yeah, another mistake there from Huddersfield. And Leeds have head and ball at the scrum, 10 metres out, centre field. Great field position for the Rhinos to come up with something from the scrum base. Let's see what they've got in stall here. Sheridan to feed the ball in. The ball out to Harris. Harris looking to bring in Godden, does so beautifully. Godden steps, comes back on the inside, looks to straighten up, and he'll take the tackle. Leeds 10 metres out now. Newton at dummy half. Onto Andy Hay, straightens up the ball, one off the rug, good stuff from Andy Hay. Within 5 of the line, Newton drops off. Adrian Morley, try number 3. 10 minutes gone, 16-0. It's too easy. Huddersfield, you've got to wake up out here because it's an absolute shambles in defence. You're letting Leeds score at every opportunity. And this time it's Adrian Morley who just strolls in besides the post. Great drop-off ball from, I think it was Terry Newton. Great work there. And Morley in for the 3rd try of the afternoon, and it's too easy out there, Kathy.
Yeah, we're going to be stuck by the end of the day, Danny, to say. What can we say after that? Another great try from the Leeds Rhinos. We're looking in top form here this afternoon. Adrian Morley, he's a big fella. Nobody's going to stop him. Tremendous afternoon, Danny.
Really looking forward to it. It's going to be a blue and yellow afternoon looking at this at the moment because Leeds are in full control of the game in every area of the field. Yestin lines it up again. It's centre field, 10 metres out. The formalities of placing the ball on the sand. Harris looks at the ball, goes over again. The kicking tee rolls away from him. It's 18-0. It's easy out there for the Rhinos at the moment. And come on, Huddersfield, we want a game out here. We want to see you lift the tempo. It's far too easy. Leeds 18. Huddersfield 0. 10 minutes gone of the game. The Rhinos playing some good football, making good yards in their sets. Graham Murray will be happy along with Damien McGrath as Yestin kicks deep again. Down the Huddersfield right-hand side. They bring the ball up back centre field, 15 out from the line. Leeds moving up quickly. It's a good chase from the kickoff. They'll be pleased with that. Field. Holroyd with the tackle, going low. That's good work from Graham Holroyd. This is Russell. On to Neil, looks to offload, does so to Russell. Russell finds space now, centre field, makes 20 metres, he's round Harris, and he's brought down there by Farrell. 40 out from the Leeds line. Looks like he's took a knock as the Huddersfield captain. Moxon at dummy half, on to Richards. McDermott and Newt working well together. 30 out. Centre field, this is Cook. Cook onto field, Holroyd bringing the man down. Good work from Graham Holroyd, 22 out. Moxon down the short side. And that's a woeful kick from Moxon. Well, would you believe it? A great set of 6 there, and he comes up with that. That's appalling. Phil Vevers will be tearing his hair out on the sidelines. Newton, Sheridan to Godden. Takes the tackle, centre field, 20 metres out of Leeds. This is Sheridan. On to good ball by Morley. Great offload from Hay. On to Cummins. Great work from Leeds. Every opportunity looking to move the ball. Sheridan goes across field. Again, the half break nearly made there. Within 5 of the halfway line. Harris on to Farrell, who's had a great game. Again, comes across field. They can't bring him down. This is a Neil and Russell, the captain. Harris from dummy half, drops off Blackmore, straightens up, round Russell, fullback to beat. He's going to see you later as Danny Arnold. Go for it, my son. Number 4. This is far too easy. It's abysmal out there, Huddersfield. Absolutely abysmal. Blackmore goes in for try number 4. Leeds 22. Huddersfield Giants 0. 14 minutes gone. We could be on for the record score. Watch out the Guinness Book of Records, guys.
Yeah, what a great pass from Yestin Harris out to Blackmore. It was just too easy, Danny, just too easy. Took almost two Huddersfield Giants players over the line with him. We're in for a really good afternoon here, Danny. It's anybody's game out there. Even you and me could get on the score sheet.
I think you're right, Kathy, at this way, because, well, as far as the intensity is concerned, Huddersfield have got to come up a gear, but Leeds, they can score at will. Every set of 6, they're making 60, 70 metres upfield. When you've got the abilities of Yestin Harris, Anthony Farrell, Richie Blackmore there, stood up Danny Russell, then outpaced the fullback Danny Arnold to go over. Easy. Harris, goal number 4. 24-0. 16 minutes gone. We could be on for a Super League record. It's early doors, but I know we could be on for it here because Leeds are controlling the ball. They're looking confident. They are eager. They want to win, and they want to put a lot of points on the board. They know if they can get a big score today and keep the pressure on Wigan, who knows where they'll finish at the end of the season. It could be second, it could well be first at this moment in time. Again, they kick to the right. Stern brings it back. Again, centre field. This is Cook. On to Neil. Likes to offload the football. 22 out. Leeds tackling well. Moving up together in a line. It's good to watch is this. Sheridan again. Good defence from Holroyd. Terry Newton coming on the fringes to make the tackle. This is Russell. Goes from dummy half. Does well, finds Lachlan in space. Well, Leeds are caught short here. And Russell will score for Huddersfield. Well, great comeback for the Giants. And they wanted that. The fans needed that And Leeds caught short on the right-hand side. 16 and a half minutes gone. And the captain, Danny Russell, scores. Leeds caught short on the right-hand side. Russell going from dummy half, created space for himself, offloaded to Lachlan. Lachlan raced away, outpaced, I think it was Richie Blackmore, and turned the ball back inside. And it was Danny Russell to score. And that's a good try for Huddersfield. They required that. They needed some points on the board. 24-4, 17 gone, Kathy.
Yeah, like I said, they needed that, the Huddersfield Giants. Nice work move between Russell and Lachlan. Caught us napping there, but at least they've come right back in it. At least they've got a game in his hands now, Danny.
Maybe so, but Leeds need to respond in a positive manner. They need to respond in a positive manner. And I'm sure they will do. Cook to line up the goal. Watch for the little shimmy. There he goes, a little shimmy. Lines it up. Kicks it straight through the middle. 24-6. And we'll see how Leeds will respond from the kickoff. It's important that they get a positive set of 6 now from this kick return. Cook to line up the kick-off, and here we go. Kicks deep, Harris to cash the football onto Morley. Straightens up and gets it in 20 of his own line. Newton, Farrell. Just controls the ball. 30 out, centre field. Newton at dummy half, looks in at the options, both sides of the ruck. Comes on the short side to Masella. Masella now takes the ball up, tackled by Field, Russell and Richards. Newton to McDermott. Stern underneath. Good tackle from Neal as well. And King. 12 out from the halfway. Newton onto Hay. Hay again. This is a good set, positive set from Leeds. They make 45 in this set. That's what they required. This is Holroyd. Straightens up, kicks deep. Good chase from Leeds. Morley's up there, so is Holroyd, so is Masella. Arnold will straighten up, tries to come crossfield, but good defence there. 3 men in there. Morley, Masella and Holroyd. Tackling well is Graham Holroyd. Been impressed with his defence. 25 out. Simpson onto Richards. Tackled by Farrell. Simpson from dummy half. This is Moxon to Neal. Looks to offload the football. Does so. Puts pressure on Field. Field, the ball goes back, says the referee. Leeds quickly in at the defence there was Adrian Morley and Andy Hay. King. Within 10 of the halfway. Masella. And Godden with the tackle. Russell. Cook kicks deep on the last tackle. This is Harris to gather the football 22 out. On the far side of the field, steps and offloads the ball beautifully. A long ball out there to Rivet. He straightens up, good tackle. He's looking to offload, but a good tackle from Field. Newton goes himself from dummy half. Good defence from Huddersfield. Neal in at the tackle along with Moxon, the young lad. This is Farrell against his former team. Sturm in with the tackle, along with Lachlan, the former Bradford and St Helens player. Newton to Sheridan. Sheridan, the cutout ball to Holroyd. Holroyd trying to get away from his former teammate Cookie. They're working well together. It's a good little battle out there in centre field between those two. This is Hay at dummy half. Onto McDermott. Comes back at the angle. Makes good yards. Harris goes himself. Long ball out to Farrell. In fact, misses out Farrell. Blackmore again likes to straighten up. Throws a dummy. Blackmore is away and will score his second try. It's again a beautiful effort. 28-6, 21 minutes gone. Richie Blackmore goes in at the corner for a wonderful try for the Rhinos.
Yeah, great second try, wasn't it, from Richie Blackmore? But again, it's that man in the middle, Yestin Harris. He's having a superb season, isn't he? He just sets everything up. Great try from Blackmore. They were queuing up. He even had Leroy Rivet, but he didn't need it. It was Richie Blackmore.
Got great composure, the guy. He looks at the ball, looks at the post, lines it up. It's a big kick, is this one. An important kick for the Rhinos. We want to go up in sixes to make it 30 points. Lines it up, puts boots to ball, he's coming round, and I tell you what a brilliant kick from Yestin Harris. This guy has got all the skills in the world, and I tell you what, 2 metres out from touch, there's no better kicker in Super League out there, I tell you.
Quite right, Danny. Certainly found his kicking boots again, hasn't he? What a superb kick from Yestin Harris. He's a great player.
A magician, a wizard, the genius. Again, kicks deep to the right-hand side. It's Cook onto Sturm as they move centre field. But again, it's Terry Newton leading the charge. Oh, and that's a big hit from Anthony Farrell. That's what we like to see. Oh, and again, Newton in there. Farrell from the marker area. Again, Russell coming on this side, but again, Leeds up to the task. This is where they like to move the ball, but they keep it in centre. Basil Richards, he's been in the game for a few years now. Former Warrington player, brought down by Farrell. Centre field, Neal looking to offload the football, does so to Russell, onto Richards. Leeds working hard though. The second phase in defence has been good there from Holroyd and McDermott. Russell kicks deep. Yestin Harris chases the ball back, right on his own line here. Again, steps, comes back, will he offload? Oh, under pressure, but Cummins does well to pick up the ball. 5 out from the Leeds line. Godden onto Leroy Rivet. This is Newton. Hay. That's good yards from Andy Hay. Gets over the 20-metre line. Quick play the ball. Masella again to the 30. Leeds going up in 10s, and they make a substitution to the Rhinos. Kevin Sinfield's now on for Adrian Morley. A good first 24 minutes for Moz and the birthday boy Sinny. Big game for him. Sheridan, Holroyd, Harris finds on the drop off Sinfield. Harris, Holroyd on the last. Little chip over the top in space. Will recover the football. Great ball out of Kevin Sinfield. Sinfield onto Godden, and Godden will score a remarkable try on the left-hand side. Great work from Graham Holroyd on the last tackle. Chip kick over the top, gathered the football, but well played, the young man Kevin Sinfield, offloading the ball to Brad Godden, and Godden races in 20 metres out. Great awareness so from Kevin Sinfield, and also great work from Graham Holroyd, who's playing well at stand-up half today. And Leeds increase their lead to 34 points to 6. And another important kick, 5 metres out here from touch. And this to be number 6. Good effort, just wide of the post. That's a great effort from Yestin Harris. Leeds now 34 points to 6 up, with what, 15 to go of this first half, and in control of the game. Huddersfield look a bit jaded out there as Harris kicks off, and again he goes to the right hand side. Cook to catch the ball onto Sturm. He drives the ball back within 18. Good chase from Sinfield. Makes the tackle along with Godden. They go on the short side to King. Out wide. Oh, and that's a bad play from Huddersfield. They should have come in centre field, and Leeds make a good tackle. Head and feed now. 25 out. Great field position for the Rhinos. And again, they could look to increase the lead here with another opportunity from the scrum base. What will Leeds do? Sheridan to feed the ball. We've got Holroyd out wide. Here he takes the ball as Holroyd. Holroyd drops off. Blackmore, who brings in Sheridan. Nice little move there from the Rhinos. Within 19 now of the Huddersfield line. Harris at dummy half. Farrell on the short side. He takes it up within 11. Newton. Sheridan. Masella straightens the attack up. He will take the tackle, centre field. Great field position for the Rhinos. What will they do? This is Holroyd. Holroyd, the long ball. Oh, he put McDermott under pressure maybe there, and McDermott spills the ball. Been a fantastic effort in attack up to press and in defence. Only one error when Danny Russell scored. This is Huddersfield bringing the ball away from their own line. This is King. Now on the left-hand side. Working hard is Dave King. Good tackle from Leeds. Cheetham goes from dummy half. Blackmore makes the tackle on halfway. And Farrell gets involved. Good work in defence from Leeds. Russell. On to Joe Berry, he's just come on. And he loses the football. Leeds now have opportunity to turn defence into attack. Andy Hayes straightens the movement up. Well, there was an overlap maybe out wide there. But Harris again goes to the left-hand side. The long cut-out ball to Cummins. Tries to stand up his winger. Nearly does so. Good effort from him. This is Sinfield. Out to Sheridan. Sheridan drops off Hay. Hay straightens the movement up. 32 out from the Huddersfield line. They put in on the pressure of Leeds again. This is Sheridan. The run around with Farrell. The cap bring him down. Blackmore with space on the right-hand side. Oh, try to offload the ball. And really that was a knock-on from Cheetham. And the touch judge, come on, they've got to work that one out. That was a knock-on there. It should have been head and ball to Leeds. Well, this is Russell. Dummy half, on to Neal. He's been in the game a long, long time as Jonathan Neal. Did so well at St Helens. Cook to King. Again, Holroyd and Blackmore working well. I've been very pleased with Graham Holroyd's defence today. It's been good. Moxon. This is Russell. Great work from Leroy Rivet there as the crossfield kick came in. Great catch under pressure from Cheetham, but took it with ease really. Harris, the long ball out to Cummins. Cummins straightens up. And where was Mick Cook going? Tell me that one. Come on, Cookie, get your life in order. This is Sinfield. 30 out. As Masella comes off the field. He's replaced by Jamie Matthew. A great 30 minutes for Martin Masella. Holroyd now with the football. Offloads beautifully to Newton. Newton offloads to Harris. That's wonderful football. Now Rivet in space. He's got 50 to go. He's outside his man. Fullback to beat. It goes round Danny Arnold for one of the tries of the season. Under the post he goes. And Leeds have increased their lead to 38 points to 6. Leroy Rivet, 60 metres. Stretch. Oh, I'd like to see that one again. Terry Newton offloading the football. Yestin Harris, everyone was involved there. Great try, this time from Leroy Rivet, Kathy.
Yeah, what a great try, Leroy Rivet. Left him for dead, didn't he? Jinked him once, jinked him twice, went round his man. Terry Newton, how he managed to offload that ball from the floor. Another great Leeds Rhinos try. I'm sure he's going to put this one over. Takes his time. And he's up. And it's there. Great kick, Yestin Harris. What a good afternoon. That now brings the score to Huddersfield Giants 6, Rhinos 40. There's that many this afternoon, my maths are not right good, Danny.
Tell you what, we'll have to get the abacus out here, the cricket scoreboard. We need it all today because Leeds are running up a cricket score. 8 minutes to half-time. Harris to kick off. Again, kicks deep to the right-hand side. Cook. Huddersfield bring the ball back, 22 out. So Bunyan is now on for Cook. The former Leeds Academy player, James Bunyan. So he'll want to prove something against his former club here. Sheridan and Newton bring down Lachlan. This is Russell. This is where they scored, so Leeds are going to have to watch it here. King offloads the football to Field, straightens up, runs at Sheridan, and Blackmore and Sheridan bring him down. 45 out from the Leeds line. Moxon, Weston brought down there on the fringes by Sinfield. This is Simpson. Chip kick over the top, picked up by Harris. Great awareness from Yestin Harris. Takes the tackle, 32 out. Newton at dummy half, onto Blackmore. Blackmore within 10 metres of the halfway now. As Leeds looking to score, I should say. Another try before half-time. 7 minutes to go. 40 points to 6 up here. Newton, Sheridan to Matthew. Matthew takes the ball over the halfway line. Harris, Hay. Huddersfield, good tackle there from King and Neal. This is Barry McDermott, comes back inside again, does well, does McDermott, makes 10-metre gain there, good work from him. Sheridan with a little grabber kick, oh, referee, you must have seen that one. Oh, it was took out there, bad decision there from Robert Connolly. As Sheridan was took out by 2 players, he put the grubber kick in, and that should have been a penalty to Leeds. Anyway, Huddersfield come away with the ball, as Lachlan centre field, brought down by Newton and McDermott, working well as a partnership in defence. This is Hay, and I tell you what, that's the first penalty of the afternoon, I think. So both teams have been disciplined out there. As Lachlan puts ball to the far side, and now 30 metres out from the Leeds line. This is Neal, great yards from Neal. He gets within 15 now. What will Huddersfield come up with as they move the ball? Moxon, a long cut-out ball here to Weston. Onto field, a run around with Weston to Sturm. Blackmore brings him down. A great tackle from Richie Blackmore. A great one-on-one spot tackle there. Good work from Leeds in defence. But this is Field, now within 15 of the Leeds line. Leeds working hard in defence, and this is a pressured environment for both teams now. Comes on the short side as Moxon. Straightens up. Good tackle from Terry Newton. 10 out. This is Russell going from dummy half. Oh, good defence from Leeds. But again, the market area's got to work here. Last tackle. This is Moxon. They're going to move the football. Leeds may be caught out wide. The grubber kick here. Cummins under pressure, and he spills the ball. And Huddersfield are in for the try. I think it's Matt Sturm out wide. They had a small overlap there. The grubber kick came in, and Sturm scores. Right on half-time, Leeds would not like that one. And Huddersfield make it 10 points to the Rhinos 40. Try and nullify the attack. But with 3 minutes to go before the break, this is Weston to line up the kick to increase the Huddersfield Giants score to 12 points. And he's kicked it. So it's Giants 12, the Rhinos 40. Craig Weston with a kick. So now as we approach the half-time interval, Leeds need to tighten up. Huddersfield will be looking to come back into the game and play with a bit of pride in the second half as we approach the second half. Rhinos 40, Giants 12. Huddersfield to restart. Kick deep. Sinfield catches the ball inside the in-goal area, takes it back himself and gets a good 10-metre gain there. Harris at dummy half, goes himself, beats the first man and gets within 20 of his own line. Newton, onto McDermott. Does well as Barry McDermott. 31 out. Centre field, Newton to Matthew. Again, Leeds just playing out one off the ruck. That's the way to do it now as we approach half-time. A good set of 6 here. This is Holroyd, drops off Farrell. He goes within the halfway line. It's a good set from Leeds as we approach the last tackle. Sheridan kicks deep. Turns the Huddersfield player back. This is Arnold to retrieve the football. Gets within 20. Tackled by Newton and Holroyd. Half-time looming for both teams. Russell. Onto Bunyan. Quick play the ball. King again on the far side, but Godden working hard in defence along there with Kevin Sinfield. They go on the short side and they may have an overlap here on the outside. Good work from James Bunyan, but Leeds come across well. And again it's Kevin Sinfield working hard from the marker area. Newton with the tackle. 35 out from the Leeds line. Putting a bit of pressure on. Moxon. Russell kicks deep, tries to turn. Yestin Harrison finds touch within 10. Half-time hooter goes. Both teams will be looking forward to the half-time interval. Leeds lead the Giants by 40 points to 12. A great first half for the Rhinos. Tries from Anthony Farrell, Barry McDermott, 2 for Richie Blackmore, Brad Godden, Adrian Morley. And Leroy Rivet also going over with Yestin Harris kicking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 goals. Tries from Danny Russell and Matt Stern with a Paul Cook goal and a Craig Weston goal. So the Rhinos lead the Huddersfield Giants at the McAlpine Stadium by 40 points to 12. And things are looking good for everyone at Headingley. See you soon for the second half. Welcome back then to the McAlpine Stadium. Half-time score, the Rhinos 40, Huddersfield Giants 12. Thoroughly professional performance in the first period from the Rhinos, especially in their offensive play. 2 tries from Leroy Rivets, 2 from Richie Blackmore, Barry McDermott, Adrian Morley, Brad Godden all going over for a try each, with Yestin Harris kicking 6 goals. And the Giants scorers Russell, Stern, Weston and Cook with the goals. Leeds 40, Huddersfield 12. Second 40 underway. Can Leeds double the score, maybe score 80 today? We'll wait and see anyway, because it's an important second 40 for the Rhinos. Just looking at the lineups, I don't think Leeds have made any substitutions at half-time, no. It's the same 13 that finished the first half. Very windy at pitch side. It is windy on the gantry as well here. Things going well at the moment for the Rhinos. I just need to iron out a few areas in their defensive play. Huddersfield going over for 2 tries, but it's the short kick-off in the second half. As Hay goes up, and unfortunately makes a knock-on there, but good effort from Leeds. Great thinking as we kick off this second half. And Huddersfield to feed the scrum with Moxon. On to Weston, to Bunyan. 22 out, centre field. Weston to Jamie Field. Good tackle from Matthew and Holroyd, working hard in defence in this opening minute of the first half. This is Neil, brought down by Barry McDermott and Andy Hay on halfway. Russell. Russell again from dummy half, goes himself, puts the grubber kick in, finds touch. Players can have a rest as we put the scrum down. And this will be an important 40 for Leeds. They'll want to get some points on the board. They don't want Huddersfield to score a try. And they've got to be thoroughly professional. Can't afford to be complacent. Sheridan feeds the scrum. 20 out to Holroyd. Nearly a half gap there. 20 metres out. This is Harris at dummy half. On to Blackmore. Blackmore straightens up again and makes a 10-yard gain there. Newton on to Farrell. As Leeds approach the halfway. 12 metres out here from halfway. Newton again. This is Matthew. Matthew brought down by Moxon. 5 out from halfway. Newton again at dummy half. On to Sheridan on the short side. Drops off McDermott, who offloads to Newton. Keeps the ball moving to Sinfield. Straightens up and looks to offload the ball. And he has lost possession there. Huddersfield regain the football. This is Moxon. Sturm now wearing a head guard in his second half. Referee calls interference at the play of the ball. Richard Blackmore with Dave King there. Penalty to Huddersfield. 45 out as Lachlan puts ball to air. Finds touch now within, 22 metres of the Leeds line. Will Huddersfield look to put some points on the board? This is where defences have got to be on top here as Leeds move up quickly. Nullify any attack they can with Matthew with the tackle. This is Russell. On to Neil. Again offloads the ball, turns well in the tackle. They move the football to the right hand side. Sturm brought down by Sheridan and Sinfield. 15 out from the Leeds line. This is Joe Berry. Oh, that's a big tackle there from Andy Hay. Russell to Moxon. Weston goes on the angle, nearly loses the football, but again Leeds working hard, moving quickly off the line. Blackmore and Farrell with the tackle. Players injured. That's Weston. Big hit there from Farrell and Blackmore. This is an important area for Leeds. They've got to move up quickly, especially on the short side. Stretcher. Oh, this is a sad state of affairs for Huddersfield, and in particular number 6 Craig Weston. Someone has to bring out the stretcher here. What a shame for a very promising player. And Cathy, in these opening minutes, Leeds now have got to work hard, especially in their own quarter. It's an important passage of play for the Rhinos, but literally 4 minutes gone of this second half, and it's important that Leeds maintain the top gear, especially in their own quarter.
Yeah, you're right, Danny. It was a shame there because the Huddersfield Giants are certainly putting Leeds under a lot of pressure there. Luckily, the stretcher's not needed, and we can get back on with the game now. But Giants are going to come right back at Leeds now. We've got to put a good set of tackling in here now, Danny.
That's right, and Paul Cook, he replaces Craig Weston. So again, the referee to start play again. Huddersfield, 15 out from the Leeds line. Close to centre field. This is Russell. Out to King. This is the important one, the last tackle. What will Huddersfield do? Little grubber kick from Russell, and it's gathered there by Terry Newton. Good work from Terry Newton there as he dived on the football right on his own line. Leeds bring it away now with Leroy Rivet. Important to control the ball, holding down there from Paul Cook. Silly play on the first tackle. Quickly Leeds get it to the touch side with Yestin Harris. This is Jamie Matthew. Can Leeds up the tempo and look to bring the ball, 60 metres up the field. This is Barry McDermott driving the ball up there, 10 metres from halfway. This is Newton, goes himself across field here, looks to bring in Brad Godden, does so well. Good offload from Godden to Cummins on this short side here on the near stand side. This is Newton at dummy half, onto Sheridan, Sheridan to Holroyd. Holroyd goes himself. A lot of traffic, but Huddersfield move up very quickly there on the fringes, and that's good defence from the Giants. Farrell goes himself from dummy half. Offloads the football, finds Andy Hay, good take from Andy Hay. Good ball to Godden. Godden again, looks to offload. Escapes and evades the first tackle. Now with 30 metres out from the Huddersfield line. This is Harris, puts ball to air. Swirling in the wind here at the McAlpine. Newton tries to pat the football on, and Huddersfield regain the ball there with Matt Sturm. This is Cheatham, goes himself from dummy half. Great tackle there from Sinfield, and he's worked so well from the marker area today. So 35 out, Huddersfield looking to set themselves up here and control the football in this set of 6. This is Dave King on the short side here. Russell. Out to Moxon. To Cook. Tries to bring his man back inside. Good defence from Leeds. That's Terry Newton and Barry McDermott. They've worked well as a partnership in defence. Good work there from Leroy Rivets. Cook on the last tackle. Put under pressure there from Rivet. Good work from him. And it's going to be Estin Harris. 10 metres out to pick the ball up on the far side. Throws a long ball out there. The Cummins. Oh! Well, Francis Cummins, a regulation ball. Maybe he should have took that one, but some might say that, yes, he should have took the ball up there. Well, we'll wait and see with that one, but now Leeds under severe pressure. Huddersfield to put the ball down in the scrum, 10 metres centre field, and they've got a great opportunity to work something from this scrum base. And a regulation mistake there from the Rhinos. Moxon to feed the scrum, to finds Cook. It goes across, good tackle from Holroyd and Harris. Lachlan, Sturm. Great work from Newton and Barry McDermott. Came off the line really quick there, that's what they've got to do. This is Jonathan Neal stopping from offloading Leeds. Good defence. Matthew and Newton working hard together. Now they've got to capitalise on this of the Rhinos. Good work from Ryan Sheridan. They put pressure as Huddersfield make the mistake. 20 metres out and a knock on as well from Jamie Field. Leeds have the head and feet at the scrum. That's great work in defence from the Rhinos, and that's what it's all about. You've got to move off quickly off your own line, and that's what Leeds did there to put Huddersfield under pressure.
Yeah, it was great that they certainly put the pressure on there and came up with a penalty. Francis Cummins, he goes down in the tackle there. I'll pass you back to Danny.
Yeah, thanks, Kathy. So this is Richie Blackmore now, 35 metres out from his own line. Sinfield, Holroyd, Sheridan, Harris. They move the ball wide here. Hay into space. Looks to offload. Good tackle there from James Bunyan. Good work from the fullback. This is Godden. Goes himself, finds in space, and he's away. Will he outpace the gunner? Danny Arnold coming back. And a great tackle from Joe Berry. 10 metres out, centre field. Leeds looking to attack on the right-hand side. Harris brings back Farrell on the inside. Farrell straightens up, offloads to Jamie Matthew. Leeds 9 out now. Last tackle. What will they come up with on this last tackle as they move the ball to the left-hand side? Holroyd, bit under pressure. Back to one, no. To knock on referee. What's he going to give here? Knock on from Paul Cook. Leeds will have head and feed. So another opportunity for the Rhinos here to come up with something as Leeds make a substitution. Richie Blackmore goes off and on comes Marcus St. Hilaire. Therefore, Francis Cummins will move into the centres and St. Hilaire onto this left-hand side as Leeds try to work something on this short side. Sheridan. Brought down by King. This is Harris at dummy half. Onto Sinfield. Takes the ball within 20 from the Huddersfield line. Newton to Farrell. Brought down by the Giants. 3 tacklers in there. Good defence. Newton on this left-hand side. They come to the Rhinos. Sheridan finds Hay within 9. Quick play the ball. This is Sheridan. Goes himself inside ball. And Estin Harris is in for another try for the Rhinos. It took them, 11 minutes to get something on the board in this second half, but a well-worked try from Leeds as they come down the short side. Good work from Andy Hay and Ryan Sheridan as they brought Estin Harris on the inside pass, and he scores his first try of the afternoon, and Leeds increase their lead to 44 points to 12. Good try for Leeds, Kath.
Concentration now as he comes to take this kick. Another superb kick from Estin. What a great kick. That puts the Rhinos just that bit further ahead now. Rhinos 46, Giants 12.
Estin Harris's 19th try in his career at Headingley. He's also coming very close to his 100th goal of the season. He is now, 94 goals for the season, and he's had a great year. He'll be very close for that Man of Steel award at the end of the season. Another short kick. Huddersfield put under pressure. He's offside, referee. He's seen it. It's a penalty to the Rhinos. And Leeds have a chance now to put the ball in the corner and set something up here. Harris puts the ball to air, 20 metres out now. Newton with the tap kick as Leeds try to spread the football to Barry McDermott. Drives within 15 of the try line here. Newton at dummy half. On to Farrell. Farrell! Still going, Anthony Farrell. Within 8 of the line. Newton to Holroyd, the long ball out. Misses out, Hay and Matthew to Harris. Harris comes back on himself. Runs across the field. Oh, puts Newton under pressure. Leeds still have possession with Sinfield. 18 out, centre field. This is Newton. Sheridan runs the angle. Drop off to Farrell. Farrell on to Cummins. Cummins within 5. What will Leeds come up with? Newton. Holroyd. Holroyd, the great ball of Sheridan. Offloads back to Holroyd. Holroyd steps. Goes himself for a great try. Great try for Graham Holroyd. He deserves that. He's had a good game today. And that is good work from Leeds. They kept the ball alive. And a try there for Graham Holroyd as Leeds increase their lead. And that's the half century. 50 points are on the board. 54 gone in the second half. Great news for everyone. Leeds have 50. Really done well, and he deserved that try. Good work from the Rhinos as they kept the ball alive on the short side. And again, Ryan Sheridan involved. It's good to see the halfbacks working well together. This is Harris to line up. And he's missed that one, unfortunately, there. So Leeds have 50 on the board. 15 gone of the second half. And things are looking quite good for the Rhinos. They need to keep the pressure on. They've got to be thoroughly professional. I say that key word again. We can't afford to be complacent. We've got to see it through. A long, long way to go. Leeds are capable of running up a high score today, a cricket score in fact, as Harris puts the ball deep into the Huddersfield half of the field on this right hand side as Simpson brings the ball back. Good chase from leaders. Hay and McDermott make the tackle. This is Cheetham. Brought down by Matthew and Sinfield. Russell. On to Byrne, who's just come on. 10 away from halfway. Jamie Field. Russell again, likes to go from dummy half. Good little play, and it's been a real contest out there between Terry Newton and Danny Russell. Terry Newton making the tackle. They come on the short side. On the last tackle, Cookie kicks the ball and he finds touch 10 metres out. Paul kick on the short side. Things are looking good as Leeds look to make another substitution. Adrian Morley going to come back onto the field. And Leeds want 50 points up here to Huddersfield's 12. And Leeds, yes, making that substitution with Adrian Morley returning to the field, replacing Anthony Farrell, who's had a tremendous game. A great 56 minutes for Anthony Farrell. Had a great game against his former club. Sheridan to feed the scrum. Brings on St-Hilaire. And he evades the first tackle. Great run from St-Hilaire. Gets away. Well, 25 out from his own line. Harris onto Sinfield, who's played exceptionally well since he's come on. An old head on young shoulders. Great ability. The wonder boy. Morley, another fantastic player. Arguably the best second rower in the game at the moment. Sheridan to McDermott. Straightens up the attack. Offloads well to Holroyd. Holroyd in space. He's got Arnold to beat. Good tackle from Danny Arnold. But Holroyd was in space. Leeds have options on this short side. They come left-hand side. This is Harris to Gunner. Inside ball to Hay. Hay will look to score. Good tackle from Huddersfield. Last tackle for Leeds. This is St-Hilaire. Newton. Last tackle. Keep the ball alive. He does so. Sheridan. He finds space. Puts the kick in. And Huddersfield come up with the ball. A great chance there for the Rhinos to increase the lead. Good work for the Rhinos. Good work. And they've got to work hard in defence. A good tackle there from Adrian Morley. 20 out. This is Bunyan. 25 out. Onto Stern with the head guard. Good tackle from Matthew. And Sinfield yet again working hard in defence. Neil again looks to offload the ball. Spills the ball and Leeds come up with the possession. Great work from Ryan Sheridan, aware of the situation. Dummy half was Matthew. Onto McDermott. Offloads the ball to Harris. Harris in a bit of space here. Comes back on the left-hand side. This is Matthew. Great baller to Sinfield. Has a bit of space here. Takes the tackle. 40 out from the line. Godden goes himself from dummy half. Will he bring St. Hilaire into action? Good run from Brad Godden. 22 out now. St. Hilaire. This is Sheridan. Sheridan onto Matthew. Matthew straightens up the attack and gets within 20 of the Huddersfield line. Leeds have options on the right-hand side. Also on this short side. What will Terry Newton do from dummy half? He goes the long ball out there to Holroyd. Holroyd now straightens up the attack. Martin Masella back on here for Barry McDermott. This is Harris. Harris goes himself, throws a cut-out ball there to Sinfield. Sinfield onto Godden. Back to St. Hilaire. St. Hilaire brings the ball back now within 11 of the line on this last tackle. This is Matthew. Oh, he puts the bum. Crossfield kick from Jamie Matthew, the prop forward. Leeds have it. Cummins is in for try number 17 of the season. Well done, Jamie Matthew. We have found a new kicker. Crossfield kick from the big man. Great work from Leroy Rivet. Pats the football down to Francis Cummins. And Francis Cummins goes in for try number 17, the leading try scorer in the Super League. But I think we found a new tactical kicker in Jamie Matthew, Kathy. Sensational crossfield kick from him.
Yeah, when the ball went out to Jamie Matthew, I thought, oh, they've gone for the wrong option there, but what a great kick. Perhaps that is his new vocation in life. Watch out, Yestin Harris. There might be a new kicker around at the Rhinos camp. But another superb try from Francis Cummins. He's having a great season. What a great try. Yestin lines the football up now for what should be a relatively easy kick here. Takes his steps back. Concentrates. Takes his time over this one. He wants to get it right. He knows those 2 points are important. And yes, what a great kick. It's over.
We love you, Jamie. What a kick. Harris with the short kick again. Sinfield's up there. Leeds have possession. Great work again for the Rhinos. Great field position here. 30 metres out on the attack. Yet again, we keep saying that word, on the attack. It's been Leeds' day today. Sheridan brings Matthew on the drop-off ball, centre field, 20 out. Terry Newton at dummy half. Newton on to Holroyd. Holroyd finds Morley. And Leeds lose out there as Huddersfield come up with the football. This is Russell. Great defence from Newton and Morley. Working hard in defence now, the Rhinos. Moving up together here as a one unit. Sheridan with a tackle along with Sinfield. And Sinfield's been mightily impressive in his defensive duties this afternoon. Cook to Stern. Tackled again by Andy Hay. Last tackle for the Giants. This is young Moxon. Charged down by Newton, but unfortunately he knocks on. Great effort from Terry Newton as he charged down the kick. It was just unfortunate that he knocked on there as Huddersfield now have head and ball at the scrum. This is Bunyan finding Simpson, but Leeds again working hard in defence on this left-hand side of the field. This is Bunyan going from dummy half against his former teammates, tackled by Sinfield and Newton. Russell yet again from dummy half. A long ball out to Lachlan. Offloads, that was forward referee. Yes, he's seen it. Good decision, Robert Connolly. On the fringes there, Paul Lachlan looking to offload the football, but the referee saw it was forward. 63 minutes gone at the McAlpine. The Giants 12, Rhinos 56. Things are going well for the Leeds Rhinos at the moment. Sheridan to Holroyd. Holroyd to Harris. Harris trying to link up. Oh, what a beautiful ball to St. Hilaire. St. Hilaire is away. He's had an opportunity to score a try. Squandered as Huddersfield come up with possession. And it's Jamie Field bringing the ball over the 20-metre line. Centre field. This is Russell to Stern. Stern to the 30. Leeds tackling hard with Masella, and again Kevin Sinfield working exceptionally hard in defence. This is Cook. Cook tries to evade the tackler, but again Andy Hay up to the task on the last tackle. Arnold from dummy half goes himself, kicks deep. That's a poor kick straight down. Yes, in Harris's throat. Looks at the options. Comes across the field. Straightens up now. Up to the halfway. Terry Newton to Sheridan, who's had a great game as Ryan Sheridan. Really played well today. The halfbacks have worked well together, and Leeds have looked dangerous every time they have moved the ball wide, and they've made so much yards up the middle of the field as well. Been impressive. This is Matthew. Matthew, great offload. Oh, and Holroyd just lost his footing. It could have been his second try there. Unfortunate for him, but Leeds again move the ball on the left-hand side. Sinfield, good ball to Harris. Harris, a long ball out there to St. Hilaire. St. Hilaire within 5 metres of the Huddersfield line. Godden, Harris. Great drop off to Sinfield as he looks to offload the football. This is Godden to Sheridan. Sheridan looking for the long ball, finds Holroyd. Holroyd, that's a knock-on referee. Will it go back to one? It'll go back to one here with Rivets. That's all right for Leeds. Good field position. Leeds have got 6 to play here. 11 metres out. As Leeds move the football to the left-hand side. Centre field, 5 out here. Terry Newton at dummy half as he will find Ryan Sheridan. Sheridan now. A long ball out to Harris. Harris on the arc. Great offload there from Godden to St. Hilaire. Great centre play and a great pickup as well from St. Hilaire. This is Harris. Again, crossfield, drop off to Sinfield. It'd be great if he could score today. Celebrated his 18th birthday. Newton. And again, Leeds squander possession. Disappointing. In the final quarter of the field, they've got to play out the sets. They had a chance there of coming up with something. The long ball went out wide. And Huddersfield came up with it. Field brings the ball away, offloads the football to Cook. Cook straightens up, gets around Masella, and Yestin Harris, and Cook has got the legs on. Cummings, has he got the legs on? Cummings! Was he in touch? We'll wait and see here. Cummings made a desperate dive for him there, and the referee has given the try. Well, I thought Francis Cummings made the tackle and pushed ball Cook into the touchline side, but the referee has given the try. And Cook goes in at the corner, and another soft try for the Huddersfield Giants. 67 minutes gone here, and Cook went up centre field. He cut Leeds in half really, and well, I suppose in the end a good try from Paul Cook, Kelly.
Yeah, he'll have enjoyed that. Paul Cook scoring against his former side.
Areas of the game. So Cook lines up the kick. And I'll tell you what, that's coming in round though. Just misses. Good effort from Paul Cook. 56 to 16 with what, 11 minutes to go of the game. Today's attendance just been announced, 5,762. It's not a bad crowd here at the McAlpine. As Sinfield brings the ball away from his own line. This is Rivet from dummy half, goes himself. Makes a good gain there. Oh, he's still going, he's Rivet. Keep going, good effort from Leroy Rivet. 25-yard gain there, and that's what the Rhinos required. This is Morley, straightens up play. And now Leeds over halfway, 40 metres out from the Huddersfield line. Newton at dummy half, onto Masella. Masella straightens up, gets within 30. Marvin Golden's now on the field for Andy Hay. This is Matthew. Matthew looks to offload the football. Leads on the last tackle on the left-hand side. This is being here, yes, Brad Godden's in. Great work, Graham Allroyd. But Brad Godden had the awareness to dummy the last man and go in himself. Good work, though, from Graham Holroyd, and he's had a good game as Holroyd today. And Brad Godden's in for his second try as Leeds increase the lead to 60 points to 16. And it all started with Leroy Rivets from dummy half that set up the platform for the Rhinos.
Yeah, thanks for that, Danny. The try seemed to just come out of nowhere, didn't it? Caught the Huddersfield Giants napping there. Another good work try. Great pass out from Allroyd. Good work from Brad Godden. Takes his time at these goal kicks. He likes to concentrate. He wants to make sure he gets it right. It was obviously worth waiting for. So he kicked it over. Another 2 points to the Rhinos. What a great afternoon Yeston's having.
Yeah, another great kick there from Yeston Harris. Calm and collective. And he took his chance. Leeds now 11 tries on the scoreboard. That's Brad Godden's second. As the Rhinos increase their lead. Harris kicks off. Shaneburn making the mistake there, but regathers the football. Good tackle there from Sinfield, and Marvin Golden now on the field for Andy Hay. This is Simpson going across field. Good tackle from Adrian Morley. An important set for Leeds in defence here. This is Masella. Good tackle from him. Russell again likes to go from dummy half, but Newton up to the task. Those two had a great battle out there in the middle. It's been good to watch as that one. This is Richards. One off the ruck, Huddersfield, and need to move the football wide if they've got an opportunity to score another try. This is Cook on the last tackle, kicks deep, and that's a good kick from Paul Cook. Finds touch, 15 out from the Leeds line. As we approach the last 7 minutes, it's been a good performance from the Rhinos. Thoroughly professional. He's got to work in the defence in certain areas, and I'm sure Graham Murray, as we build up to next week's game against Hull Sharks at Headingley, will be looking at those areas and ironing out all the faults as we build up to that important game at Headingley next week. And that's coming up next Friday, 7:30 at Headingley. An important game for the Rhinos as they keep the pressure on Wigan at the top. Also, with Halifax hot on their heels, they've got to keep winning right through until the playoffs. This is Sheridan. Onto Holroyd. Finds space for himself. Good run from Graham Holroyd. Had a good game at Stanley Farm today. 62-16 with 7 to go. Short side is Kevin Sinfield. Sinfield within 35 from the Leeds line. Golden goes himself from dummy half. Good tackle there from number 21, Paul Jackson. Newton. Sheridan to Matthew. Offloads the ball to Harris. Harris again looks to offload and does so to Masella. Masella goes past Moxon and gets to within halfway. That's good work from Martin Masella. Newton goes himself from dummy half on the right hand side, drops off Cummins. Cummins now within 32 metres out from the line here. Newton, Sheridan, long ball out there to Holroyd, another long ball out to Sinfield, who he cut himself through the defence, and Sinfield will score a try, and he deserves it as Kevin Sinfield. He's had a fantastic game today, celebrated his 18th birthday, and what a way to celebrate number 18 with a super try out on the left hand side. But great work from Sheridan and Holroyd, 2 long balls out there to find Kevin Sinfield. And he races in, 25 metres out. Good try for City.
Happy birthday, Kevin. That was a great try, wasn't it? He'll have enjoyed that one. Excellent pass from Ryan Sheridan to Allroyd. They've worked well this afternoon. But the birthday boy, he's the one that goes over for the 4 points. Another great try from the Rhinos.
We're going for goal number 10 here, Yeston Harris. Just wide of the mark. It's a good effort from him. 66-16 for the Rhinos. 5 minutes to go. A good performance all round, and they have kept going right to the end here. Thoroughly professional effort from Leeds. Justin Harris, short kick again on the Leeds left hand side, this time picked up by number 28 for the Giants, Jamie Field. This is Basil Richards. They move the ball, Cook onto Stern. Justin Harris now kicked 96 goals for the season. This is Danny Arnold. Cook puts ball to air, puts the pressure on Harris. Harris underneath it and takes it with ease. Offloads the ball to Rivett. Tries to get on the outside of his man. He will take the tackle, 15 out from the Leeds line. We're now 3 minutes from the full-time whistle. Marvin Golden. Oh, half a break there for Golden. This is St. Hilaire from dummy half, goes himself. Now within 10 metres of halfway. Newton at dummy half. He will come left-hand side, finds Matthew, who will offload the football. It's still on here, referee. Yes, it is. Marvin Golden within 40 now. Can Leeds come with another try before the end of the game? Brad Godden on this short side comes back to centre field, does well as Brad Godden going for the hat-trick, offloads beautifully to Kevin Sinfield, onto Terry Newton. Terry Newton will score a great try. Oh, what a try from Leeds. Great work from Brad Godden there as he kept inside, threw the ball back inside to Kevin Sinfield. He found Terry Newton, and another player who deserves a try. That is Terry Newton. He's had a great game at dummy half today in the hook and roll, and he scores by the side of the post to increase the Rhinos' lead to 70 points.
Yeah, Brad Godden there, how he turned, how he got that ball out, and Yestin just puts that kick over there. And that brings the score now to the Rhinos 72, Huddersfield Giants 16. We're in for a last couple of minutes now. Let's see if we can get another 6 points just to finish the afternoon off.
Yeah, it'd be nice, wouldn't it? Another try now as we approach the last minute of the game. 72 to 16. It's a cricket score out there. It's been, again, another great effort from the Rhinos. Things are looking good for Leeds. Their attacking play has been exquisite today in all areas. They've made yards up the middle of the field. When the ball has been moved wide, it's been impressive. It's the likes of Brad Godden, Yestin Harris, Ryan Sheridan, Graham Holroyd, all controlling the football and looking the part out there. Jamie Field taking the ball up for Huddersfield. On the last tackle now. Cook puts ball to air, puts the bomb across field. The winner's got over that one, and that's in Rosehead. Rosehead in the Lawrence Batley stand. Well done, Paul Cook. And that has summed up Huddersfield's day, I think. It's been one of those days for the Giants, and Phil Beaver's a lot to do now as we approach the end of the season. This is Matthew. And can Leeds get another try on the board? We'll wait and see. This is Harris from dummy half, throws the long ball out to Cummins with a bit of space on the outside there. Oh, no, he gets past his man, half a break there. 8 metres away from halfway. Harris to Matthew. Matthew inside to Holroyd, offloads to Newton. Newton onto Harris again. Harris straightens up the attack, offloads to Sheridan. Sheridan makes half a break. Great offload, unfortunate there. Brad Godden would have took that ball, it was in for his third try. Time is up now on the clock, 72 to 16 to the Rhinos. As Stern puts the ball downfield, and Cheetham regathers the ball. Arnold, oh, good tackle there from Leroy Rivett. Come on, Leeds, you've got to hold out now, and it's at the last minute of the game. Come on, we've got to work up on defence here. This is Matthew with the tackle, along with Marvin Golden. Arnold from dummy half. Good defence from Leeds. A metre away from the Leeds line. Huddersfield throw the ball wide here. puts Field under pressure. Smalling makes a great tackle there. Good work from Leeds. They fight to get off their own line. Do so magnificently. Penalty to Huddersfield. 10 metres out now. Leeds working hard as they move up now. Kick from Simpson. Well, that's a silly option. Harris picks the ball up, has a chance now to counter-attack here. Is it away? Harris is away. Great inside ball to St. Hilaire. Another opportunity for the Rhinos to come up with something in this as we now go into extra time. Golden, as the hooter goes, a professional performance from Leeds Rhinos. Run out 72 points to 16 winners here at the McAlpine Stadium. A fantastic effort from the players. They go back to the top of the Super League. The pressure is now on the Wigan Warriors. We've got Hull Sharks coming to Headingley next week. Leeds are virtually guaranteed a second spot now in the Super League as we approach the playoffs. And there is a great work out for the guys. A Super League playoff football is just around the corner. Danny Rubin and Candy Dunham saying, thanks very much, it's been a great effort from the Rhinos. A great support from the Leeds Rhinos. They're behind the boys today. Well played to everyone. Over to you, Candy.
Yeah, it was a good afternoon, wasn't it? It was nice to see one or two different moves that we were able to try out. Nice to see the likes of Sinfield coming on. What a big game he'd had. And like you say, we've got the Hull Sharks next week. Let's hope it's more of the same, boys. Business as usual.
Thanks very much, and we'll see you next week when the Rhinos take on Hull Sharks at Headingley, 18th of September with a 7:30 kickoff.